Alright guys, so this is the first time we've sat in the north stand on the Ohio farm this year. I kind of wanted to wait until more of the leaf litter was down, just so you could see a little bit more in this stand. When I was coming and getting set up, I blew a deer out. Well, at least the deer blew at me and it sounded like they took off. And that was when it was still dark, obviously. But I haven't seen anything yet this morning. I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not, but it is pretty windy. So we'll see. I'm feeling pretty good. It's that time of the year. It's warmer than I want it to be, windier than I want it to be, but you can't kill them from the couch, so. But we'll see. The camera's been pretty slow this morning, but I'm feeling pretty good. Staying optimistic and hopefully see some deer. No sooner do I do the intro, I see a small buck moving over here. I don't think I was up to get any footage of him, but it looked like he was going out to the field there. Not sure where he's gonna go, but he's probably only like 90 yards away through the timber. So there's two bucks right here. Neither one of them's huge. But one's like a 6-pointer, the other one looks like an 8 or 9. Looks like there's a doe over here too. These little bucks are pushing around, so we'll see what happens. It's good. It's good news. So, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, which is fine. It's super windy. It's probably like a 20-mile-an-hour wind, if not a little bit more. Probably gusts to like 25 to 30, but it's a pretty stiff wind. I think the deer that are moving, they're gonna be moving in the woods, but I haven't seen anything for a while. And granted, it's still early. It's like 9:30, but I'm not sure what I want to do this evening, whether I want to stay over here on the farm. I've kicked around the idea of hitting up a new spot over in Indiana. It's a piece of public that I've never hunted before, but it looks pretty promising, so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. I haven't really decided yet, but we will see. Hopefully the wind dies down and the deer movement picks up, but it says it's supposed to be windy all day long. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow as well, which is outstanding, but what can you do? But we'll see what happens. Well, boys and girls, got some bittersweet news. My target buck is dead. Got shot yesterday by the neighbor, so it's bitter for me because the deer that I wanted to have a chance at this year is now no longer. But that's okay. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he was able to harvest the deer, and I'm happy that someone was able to get him. So, but anyways, we are back out in the same stand that we hunted yesterday. Deer. I did have a doe right in front of my camera, which is probably like 90 yards that way on the field edge. Like literally right when I was coming into my stand. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling good. It's that time of the year. Again, it's pretty crazy windy, but it's not quite as windy as what it was yesterday. So high hopes for this morning, and hopefully see some deer, and hopefully we can get one on the ground. But we'll see what happens. is like cutting across this way. This is the first day in a couple days that there's been a good wind for the south side of the property. So we'll see what happens. We're sitting over this food plot. I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully we see some deer. One spot that deer could come in downwind, that's where they came from. That is hilarious. But no, those does were right at like 45 yards. I was about to shoot one of them, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to sneak an arrow through. They were looking my way because they were downwind, so I couldn't really use the binos to make sure I was clear of like twigs and sticks, so I opted not to shoot, but that's okay because it's only 7:40, so it's still relatively early. But hey, we at least saw some deer. I can't complain about that. I'm not sure where he came from because I thought I got a picture of him on the other side of the farm earlier today. Alright, so I haven't seen anything since that half rack came by, and that was about 40 minutes ago, give or take. But man, it has been a phenomenal morning, like literally next to no wind, nice and cool. Man, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna sit. I'll probably sit until 10:30 or so. It's about 9:30 now, 10:30, 11, I don't know. We'll see. It's that time of year, but the cameras have quieted down and I haven't seen anything for a little bit. But we're gonna give it some more time because bucks should still be cruising, I would think. But man, what a good day to be out in the stand.